The TAEASS502 Design and Develop Assessment Tools is a diploma level unit. This means that we expect a little bit more from you than the Cert 4 level units. There are more questions, they are a bit more in depth, and they expect answers that are thoughtful, considered, and not just one or two sentences. What the unit does is take you through the entire process of designing an assessment tool, from looking at the units of competency, discussing with the client, which may be your organisation, as to what's required, looking at different types of assessment instruments that may be used, looking for other opportunities to integrate assessment, and so on. The unit requires that you complete 3 assessment tools on 3 different units of competency. This can be quite complex. You may have to design several assessment instruments. Along with those instruments, as we mentioned before, you're going to need things like instructions. You're going to need to think about the context of the assessment, conditions surrounding assessment. You're going to have to include an assessment matrix. In the matrix, you're going to map back all of the questions and all of the observations to the unit of competency, the performance evidence and the knowledge evidence. Finally, you're going to need a marking guide. The marking guide is an essential part of any assessment tool. It provides sample answers. Without those, we never can be quite sure if the assessor is going to use their own personal judgment or just pass a student because the words sound about right. We're going to have that to provide that little bit of guidance to the assessor so they know what a correct answer looks like. An assessment tool may only contain one assessment instrument, but it may contain several. The idea is it has to cover the entire unit of competency. Make sure that your assessment instrument, your chosen instrument, even if it has questions included in an observation, make sure that it covers every single aspect of the performance evidence and the knowledge evidence, not just the performance criteria.